Good morning everyone. In our today's class, we are going to discuss about sex determination of an unborn child. How is the sex of the baby determined? That sex of the baby is determined by the chromosomes. Chromosomes are the thread-like structures which are present inside the nucleus of each cell. If you are talking about the human beings, so in human there are total 23 pairs of chromosomes. That means total 46 chromosomes. Out of these chromosomes, two chromosomes are sex chromosomes. These are X chromosome and Y chromosome. So out of 23 pair, 22 pairs are autosomes which are common in male and female, but only one pair of chromosome that is different in male and female. In female, there is a pair of XX type of chromosomes, whereas in male, there is a pair of XY type of chromosomes. Now, whenever that male gamete, that is a sperm, fuses with female gamete, that's egg, they form zygote. Now, and if you're talking about the female gamete, that is unfertilized egg, so that has 22 chromosomes and X chromosomes. Okay, whereas if you are talking about the sperm, so along with these 22 chromosomes, they will have X or Y chromosome. Either it is X chromosome or it will be a Y chromosomes. Okay, so all the eggs, they are of the similar type, but sperms, they are of the two types. Either the sperm will carry X chromosome or it will carry Y chromosomes. So when an egg is fertilized by a sperm that is containing X chromosomes, so the zygote will have two X chromosomes and it will develop into a baby girl because it will have XX pair of chromosomes. Okay, one X from the egg and one X from the sperm. But if the egg is fertilized by a sperm containing Y chromosomes, so in that case, the zygote will have XY chromosomes and it will develop into a baby boy. Okay, so that is exactly the chromosomes which determine whether the sex of the child will be male or female. If the sperm carrying X chromosome, so that will be a baby girl, and if the sperm is carrying Y chromosome, so that will be a baby boy. So this is about the sex determination in human beings. Now after that we have to discuss about the role of other hormones. Along with that sex hormone, some other hormones are also there. So now we have to discuss about the other hormones. So other hormones are secreted by different glands, and all the activities of all endocrine gland is controlled by pituitary gland. So that's why pituitary gland is known as master gland. Okay, now we are having different types of gland like thyroid, pancreas and adrenal. Okay, thyroid secrete thyroxine hormone, pancreas secrete insulin hormone, and adrenal secrete adrenaline hormones. Okay, these are the various hormones. If these glands are not working properly, so there will be a hormonal disbalance in the body, and due to which we can have different types of diseases like goiter is there, in which thyroid gland is not working properly, and that's why the gland is swollen up and it can be easily seen near the neck area. So that disease is goiter. Similarly, if pancreas that will not secrete insulin in a sufficient quantity, so that disease is known as diabetes, and in that case we have to intake insulin from the outer source. So this is about various glands. Now these hormones have an important role in the metamorphosis of frogs and insects also. If the hormone that is thyroxine, which is secreted by thyroid, if that hormone is not working properly, so in that case it will affect the metamorphosis. The tadpole cannot develop into the adult one if thyroxine is not there, and thyroxine depends on the iodine content. Okay, so if water does not contain the sufficient amount of iodine, so in that case thyroxine production will be affected, and due to which tadpole cannot be converted into the adult. So in this way hormones are very essential, not only in human beings but also in frog and insects also. After that, the next thing we have to discuss about the reproductive health. The physical and mental well-being of an individual is regarded as an individual's health. To keep the body healthy, everyone being needs to have a balanced diet. The person must also observe personal hygiene and undertake adequate physical exercise. Everything is playing an important role on overall development of the health. Okay, so we have to do the exercises also, we have to take the balanced diet, and especially the hygiene, personal hygiene. Okay, that is very important during the adolescence time. Now what is balanced diet? You all know that the meal which includes protein, carbohydrates, fats and vitamins in required proportion, at in a proper proportion, that is known as balanced diet. Indian meal is a total balanced diet. Okay, now if we are talking about the canned food or chips, so these all are not should not be taken in on a regular basis. Okay, because they are not having the proper nutritional value, so they may affect our growth. We also have to take the personal hygiene. Okay, we should take care of the personal hygiene. We should take bath every day. Okay, and we should cut the nails, hair should be clean. Okay, so that all about the personal hygiene. Now during the adolescence time, because that sweat gland and sebaceous gland, their activity is increased, so because of that we are having extra oil in our face and extra sweat in our body. So that's why personal hygiene play a very important role. If we will not keep that personal hygiene, so we may have some infections also. After that, the important thing is say no to drugs. Adolescence is a period of much activity in the body and the mind, which is a normal part of the growing up. So do not feel confused or insecure. If anybody suggests that you will get relief if you take some drugs, just say no. Okay? Just say no. If that drug, if that medicine is not prescribed by the doctor, you should take the medicine, you should take the drugs only by the prescription given by the doctor. Okay, because if once we take the drugs, our body will become addictive of that, and our body will demand the same drug again and again, and in this way it can ruin our health and happiness also. After that, the last topic of the chapter is AIDS. AIDS is caused by the virus which is called as human immunodeficiency virus. Okay, and AIDS is acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. That is the full form of AIDS. Now, if we are talking about this HIV virus, so that virus can pass on to a normal person from an infected person by sharing the syringes used for injecting drugs. It can also be transmitted to an infant from the infected mother through her milk. Okay, this virus can also transmitted through sexual contact with a person which is who is HIV positive. Okay, so by this the HIV virus can be transmitted from one person to another person. Now, if we want to take the precautions from this HIV virus, so what precautions we should take? Avoid reuse of syringe and needle. Blood used for transfusion should be taken from a registered blood